Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please ignore my hair. I was gonna get a headband to like tame my baby hairs, but we're already here. Today's video is going to be very, very interesting. This is not an original idea. I don't know who to credit for this because I'm combining a few different things. Let me see if I can turn my ring light up a little. There we go. So like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago, it went viral that people were mixing their foundations all together and putting them on. I think there were some people that did highlights. I'm doing an entire face. I'm gonna mix all my primers. I'm gonna mix all my foundations, all my concealers, and so forth. So this will be interesting. We are going to start with primers. I do have my foundations ready to go. I just haven't mixed them yet. That's gonna be a very interesting shade. Probably too dark is my guess, but I'll list down below all of the foundations I used. I don't know why I didn't do that part on camera, but here we are. For primers, I'm just gonna really quickly name off all the ones I have, and then I will mix a very small amount of all of them together. I have the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer, my Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer, the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. I have this little version of the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I have the Covergirl Trublend Color Neutralizing Primer. I have my Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. I have my Wet n Wild Dewy, like Photofocus Dewy Primer. I have the Ordinary High Adherence Primer, which I'm almost out of. I have my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. And lastly, I have my Master Prime from Maybelline's Blur and Smooth. So, I'm going to take a very, very teeny amount of all of these. Oof, this is not going to go, I can just feel it. Alright, and I'm just going to put this in the palm of my hand. So, tiny, tiny dot, because I do have a few. Alright, here's the Ordinary, tiny dot, the Maybelline Baby Skin, tiny dot, the Covergirl. I've only used this one once, I think. The Wet n Wild. Ooh, too much. Hold on, let me pick some of that back up. It's gonna be dewy today. The One Heck of a Blot. It's gonna be very, very interesting. The only thing I'm not doing is like I'm not gonna scrape powders off to mix those together. I'm probably just gonna dip into like all of my bronzers with a brush and then all of my blushes and stuff, because I don't want to destroy product for this. Oh, that was a lot of the Too Faced one. Crap. All right, Revlon. I hate this Revlon one because I don't have like the cap that goes on it. So it like dries out and does that weird little thing, you know what I'm talking about, where it like spits out a hard piece. Alright, and last but not least, the Dr. Brandt. So this is what they all look like in the palm of my hand. This is going to be interesting. I'm probably going to have a breakout after this. Let's mix these all together. And it looks like that. All right, here we go. Not too much pore reducing, but a little. All right, so that's what we're looking like with all of those primers. I am now going to mix together all my foundations. All right, but this is the color. I guess it still has a few chunks in it, but I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics Flow as a foundation brush. Okay, let's start with that. doesn't look bad. Like I said, it is darker than my neck and stuff. Like, it is dark, but we'll look past it. Alright. Let's move on. Don't make fun of me, but I had a craving for milk. Don't know why. Alright, let's move on to concealer. So I'm not gonna sit here and like squeeze some out and like mix them all together. I'm probably just going to dot a little of each. I don't know, is that a bad idea? I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'm going to start, I'm gonna do this strategically. I'm gonna take my lightest, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. This is the shade 320 Porcelain. I'm gonna take my lightest shade and put a dot right on my inner corners. I'm trying to do this fast so it doesn't dry. My Milani is the next lightest. Definitely more yellow. Let's go in with my Tarte. I think this is the shade Fair. Is this the wrong one? Yes, that was the wrong one. This is the shade Fair. This might have been a little lighter. Pretty close. It was a little lighter than Milani though. Next, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photofocus. I'm trying to do this quick so it doesn't dry. Ugh, I hate the applicator on this one. And with the Covergirl Outlast. The Maybelline FitMe Concealer. Oh, I don't want to do this one, guys, but I'm trying to be like thorough and honest because this this ColourPop one oxidizes so bad. All right, the rainbow of concealer under the eyes. Yeah, that doesn't look the greatest. It does not. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little. To highlight the center of my face, I'll take like 3 of them and mix them, but I'm not taking all of them. I'm sorry if that's cheating. It's looking rough, guys. It's starting to look a little rough. All right, let's move on to powders. All right, so here's my Coty Airspun. I'm just gonna use this cap. So I'm gonna dump a little, I forgot how strong the smell is of this. I haven't used this in a while. My Maybelline Fit Me. And just to be fair, Revlon Photo Ready Candid that I'm really not a fan of. I'm going to do my brows off camera. I don't know that I'll be mixing. I think I'm just gonna do my brows for this. And I have an interesting idea for my eyes, so we'll see. I'll be right back. And the eyebrows are intense. So I'm gonna move on to eyes. Now, I wasn't entirely sure what I was gonna do here because I'm not gonna just mix. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be weird just to mix random colors. So I have 3 palettes laid out in front of me. I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the original. I have my Kathleen Lights ColourPop Dream Street palette and the I Love Sahari ColourPop Through My Eyes palette. So I'm going to be finding shades that are similar within these and mixing those together. I know it's not the same, but we're gonna go with it. Take my Alamar Cosmetics brush. I'm going to take the shade, I know this by heart, I should know this, Shooting Star from the Dream Street palette, and mix it with the Silk Cream shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette because they're similar, but not really. But we're going with it for the sake of this video. So. Alright, I'm going to now go into the shade Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette and the shade Wild Soul from the Through My Eyes palette. I know those are two very different yellows, but this video doesn't care. I'm going to take the shade Spark from the Dream Street palette in the shade Lomo from the Through My Eyes palette. I don't know what we're doing with it because those are very bright reddish pink colors. I'm going to take this e.l.f. smudger brush, which is typically for the lower lash line, but we're going to use it to go to the crease. So I'm going to dip into Spark, tap it off a little, and then dip into Lomo, which has a little bit of like glitter to it. Ooh, that had a lot of fallout. Whatever, we're just going into the crease. Okay, I'm gonna create a halo eye with this look. I was not intending to, but this look's not gonna be good anyways because I'm literally mixing shades. I'm gonna switch over to the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. Those same colors. There's no purpose to this look. Those are pretty similar shades, so it doesn't really go with this look, but one is the shade Nocturne from the Through My Eyes palette, and I don't know the shade name of this one from the Jaclyn palette. It's the last one on the third row. Is that one Jax? No. The shade name up on the screen because I don't know what it is, but I'm going to layer those on top of each other, and I think I'll go in with the one from the Jaclyn palette first. Neither are super duper reflective, so let's fix that by taking, I think it's the shade Sweet Dreams from the Kathleen palette. We're just gonna tap that right in the center. So because instead of mixing shades in this, we're mixing palettes. Alright, and I guess I need to do something to the lower lash line. I'm going to take the big fluffy brush and mix those two yellow shades, Creamsicle and Wild Soul. And I'm going to take a flat definer brush and do a combination of the shade Spark and Lomo, the red shades, and press that right up against my lash line. Alright, before we do lashes or any of that, we're gonna move on to face. Alright, let's find all my bronzers. I have like 4, I think. Oh man, blushes is gonna be real interesting. Alright, so I have my Essence Sun Club bronzer, Milani Baked Bronzer, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. Okay, and when I dip the brush in here, I'm just gonna do like a quick swirl in each. I don't think that looks terrible. My L'Oreal blush, which looks like this. I'm gonna lay them all out in front of me. My Covergirl Peach Punch blush. Ooh, you guys. My Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. My Burt's Bees. My Butter Bronzer, or Butter Blush. My Milani Luminoso. And I think this is the last one. Oh no, I have one more to this. Pretty Vulgar. And the L'Oreal True Match. I'm gonna use a different brush for this just to experiment. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics number 2. And I'm going to like pat in each. I think that'll work. But it's not horrible. So let's put all these suckers away. I'm gonna get out all my highlights. I have my Ofra, my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. I have my Covergirl palette. I have my Wet n Wild Loose. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit of this into the there's plenty in the cap. My Maybelline Master Chrome. I have more hidden somewhere. My Pretty Vulgar. There's the colors in this Cover FX palette. There's a couple highlights there. And my Milani. Now the ones that have multiple colors, like this one, I'm just gonna go with the lightest in each. I have a feeling this highlight is going to be intense. From the Cover FX palette, I'm going in with the brightener shade, and the Nikki Tutorials the lightest, like I said. So, okay, this is gonna be crazy. Tap. I'm scared. Oh, I forgot one. I just remembered my e.l.f. baked. Well, crap. Alright, it's too late. Sorry. That's actually really pretty, and it's not crazy intense. So let's go back to the other side. I feel like I'm dimping like quite a bit. But like, why is that so pretty though? Granted, I'm easily pleased with highlighters. Like, there has to be a really bad highlight for me to hate it. Dipping back into all of them. Go to the nose. I like this. And you know what? I'm gonna dip into all of these for my brow bone highlight too. Hey, there's my brow bone brush I like to use. I found it. Okay, so we're gonna dip in to all of these for my brow bone and inner corner. This little brush can barely hold all that. I like that. Let's do the inner corner. It's kind of subtle. That's okay. Okay, so let's put all these highlighters away. We're gonna move into mascara. And I normally don't do mascara on camera, or I fast forward there, which I probably still will. I'm gonna take all my mascaras and do like a coat, like a swipe of each. Should have let that dry. I smudged it. Okay, now last is lips. I'm not gonna mix all my lips together. I don't see that turning out even remotely well. Like I feel like it would damage them. So I think I'm just going to pick like one bullet lipstick and one liquid lipstick, and we'll do that. And I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. Okay, so the liquid lipstick is the Ofra Monaco. I thought I was reaching for lipstick, but it's not what I got. And we're gonna start off with the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Ravishing Rose. Those are sloppy. I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm not going to mix setting sprays because it's like 1:30 in the morning. But that is a full face of me pretty much mixing my makeup. I know it wasn't exactly that, but I did mix all the primers, we mixed all the foundations, we dipped into all the bronzers. Oh, we did use all the concealers. So it was interesting. It's not terrible. It's really not. The eye look was random and I didn't plan it, so it's not my greatest. My lashes definitely look fuller than usual, so maybe I should start doing more coats of mascara. Of course, my left lashes do their own things. But anyways, I hope this was entertaining. I'm so sorry it was so long. If you made it this far, I love you. Like this video before you leave and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.